Well, hi everybody. Hey, just completed a painting not so long ago. It's got nice and dry, and I just want to share with you what I did and how I got this result. The painting is of the Waikato area. There's a lot of beautiful farmland up there, especially for dairy farming, and I have just sort of grabbed a few scenes and put something together, just representing the Waikato area around Hamilton and further out around Cambridge, Morrinsville. That's sort of a area which is very lush. New Zealand is very, very green, and if you don't believe it, well, you just have to search up some photos of New Zealand if you don't live here. But it is known as a clean green country. Yeah, relatively clean, certainly green. So I'm going to show you this painting now that I did. It's going to be gifted. Actually, I'm about to take it in 30 minutes and give it to somebody, and I'm gifting it to a friend of mine. Well, quick look, swing the camera around. That's the painting there. A little bit of a glare on it. I'll see if I can just pull the curtain, get rid of a bit of the glare. Still a bit of a glare. Let's take that away. There we go. So what I've done is that is painted on a canvas with a stretch frame. Got a wire to hang it, and what I used as far as colours go was cadmium and yellow in here, sap green for the fields. Sap green is quite a darkish green, and I've mixed up some various greens and yellows. And in the sky, I've used for the dark clouds here, Payne's grey, and then of course titanium white with the effect of the clouds. What I've tried to do here is capture a wind going across. We sometimes get quite strong winds here in New Zealand, and not unusual, being a more or less an island nation and coastal area. But this is actually inland, but we do get this wind and this haze. So I've really tried to capture that with the brush strokes going up into the atmosphere. Now, the blue that I've used, I'm sorry, but I just cannot put my finger on it what blue I used. I have a number of them there. I seem to think it was like a phthalo blue or something. It wasn't ultramarine, but it certainly is. It's sort of a dark blue, and then of course I've dragged some of the white paint into it. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with this painting. Gives you, if I come back here, that's a lazy boy chair with the sheet over it. That gives you an idea of the size. I'm not quite sure of the size, but there you go. A nice little painting that I can gift to somebody. What I did try to capture here, and this may be helpful if you're painting a landscape, is we see the dark clouds here, which are obviously blocking out the light, and then we've got a lot of light here. So I was thinking about the light atmosphere. Now, when you've got the light shining on the land, we have the dark shadow, which I have put in here, and then the light makes the fields look quite bright and almost a yellowy colour. So that's how I've captured that, the sun breaking through, if you like, the sun breaking through those clouds and illuminating the part of the landscape. That is a really, really good, having the contrast can be very, very effective in landscape paintings. If you're painting a landscape, this is a really good little way of doing it. Is you could even have just a very small hole in the sky with a real bright patch of sunlight, and then down here somewhere you know, this could all be shaded with just this one bright area, and it really brings a lot of 3D depth into your painting. It really can look incredibly effective. Have a look at some of the old masters, and go back and have a look at some of the old masters and see how they use that effect of the sun breaking through clouds and then hitting one part of the landscape. It's a great little, I wouldn't say trick, it's portraying what you see. You know, if you're ever out and on a really cloudy day and there's the sun breaking through, you have a look at the landscape and you will see that happening. So there you go, a couple of little tips for you. And those colours do work very, very well. Of course, we all can use different palettes, and I use different palettes. But there we go. So just spinning it round, I hope that if you like painting landscapes in some way, me showing that work and how I achieved that result may be helpful to you. And don't forget to come back and see more of my videos. By the way, I do have a lot of very nice screensavers now on my channel. They're mainly Monet and Vincent van Gogh. Some of them have not got a frame, some of them have got gold frames, and you can use these screensavers on your Chromebook, laptop, iPhone, or your TV, especially a Samsung TV, work well. And you can sit there and admire some of the great masters' artwork. The reason I put them there is that I enjoy doing this and having them on my device and sitting there and studying, enjoying their work. And I just thought I'd just share those with you. So check those out as well, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.